Hi, I'm Shelley and welcome to this flow class where we're going to be sending love to the gut and the digestive organs. So we're going to begin in child's pose. So if you make your way onto child's pose here, and you can take your hands into fists and just place them on your abdomen. We're going to relax the torso down and just let your head meet the mat. And take some nice deep belly breaths. So sending that love, that mindfulness straight into the gut, the digestive organs. And just take a moment to set your intention for the class. So whether it's your digestive health or more of that serotonin release or whatever you are needing, just take that for yourself in this moment. And just begin to link your breath to your mind and connect to your body. As on our next inhale, we can lift our chest, plant our hands, tuck our toes, and lift the hips to find downward facing dog. So in downward facing dog, our goal is our chest towards our thighs, and you can begin to pedal out the feet. So don't worry if there's a nice deep bend in the knees just while we're warming up, that's absolutely fine. On our next inhale, we're going to lift the right leg and just drop onto the left knee, extending the right leg out to the left hand side, and inhale to reach up with the right arm for supported wild thing. And just inhaling and exhaling here, opening up the chest, and exhale. Dive the right hand back down, and we're going to lift up that left knee, hug the right knee in between the hands, rotate the back toes so that the front foot, if you drew a line from it, would intersect the back heel, and we're going to windmill it out to warrior two. Inhaling and exhaling here, looking over the front fingertips. On our next inhale, we flip the front palm to reverse your warrior. Reaching up high towards the sky. And as we exhale, dive the front hand forward and extend the left arm for extended side angle. So this is a great digestive pose. It helps to kickstart peristalsis and just get the body to eliminate anything that it doesn't need. On our next inhale, we're going to windmill the arms all the way over to the opposite side and come to a kind of a squat on the other side. The right toes point towards the ceiling, plant the left arm, and inhale, reach with the right, Skandasana. Planting the hands in the center of your mat, inhale as we lift the hips and take Skandasana on the opposite side. So we can just begin to flow through that, linking your breath to movement, inhaling, exhaling, and inhaling to reach. If you want an added challenge, you can try without the hands, just remembering to take that little twist on either side. And we can cartwheel the hands to frame the front foot, step it back, shift our way forward, exhale as we gently lower all the way down to the mat, inhaling to lift the chest and exhaling to roll over the knees and toes to find downward facing dog. So again, inhaling and exhaling here here in downward facing dog. And just notice any differences in the right or left side before we take the same sequence on the left. So as we inhale, we're going to bring the left foot high towards the sky. Option again to drop onto the right knee as we extend the left leg to the opposite side. Inhale, reaching up with the left arm towards the ceiling for supported wild thing. Exhaling as we plant the left hand down, stepping that right foot back, and we're going to step the left leg in between the front fingertips, rotating that back foot again so you have that intersecting line, and windmilling, opening the arms out. Warrior two. Looking over your front fingertips, our next inhale rotates our front palm as we reach towards the sky, reverse to warrior. Exhaling to dive that left hand inside the right foot and extending the right arm long. Extended side angle. As we inhale, we flip the hands, coming to our kind of squat position on the other side, planting the right hand, inhaling with the left, and taking some flows again through Skandasana. Again, your option without touching the floor. And we'll come to frame the front foot. Send the foot back. On your exhale, shift your weight forward, gently lowering down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, rolling over the knees and toes to find downward facing dog. So now that we're a bit more comfortable with where our bodies are going, we're just going to flow through that a little bit more, building some fire in the body, stimulating our circulation and our digestion. So as we inhale, we reach the right leg high. Exhaling to step it out to the opposite side. Inhale, reach, wild thing. Exhaling, plant the right hand. Inhaling to step the right foot through the front and open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, Skandasana. And link your breath to movement here. Framing the front foot, stepping it back, shifting your weight forward, exhaling to lower down, inhaling baby cobra or upward facing dog, and exhaling, rolling over the knees or toes to downward facing dog. Ready, and we'll do that on the left hand side. Inhaling, reach with the left. Exhaling to step it to the opposite side, wild thing. Inhale, step the left foot through the front of the hands, and inhale, warrior two. Exhaling it out, inhale, reach, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, find your flow. As we inhale, just pause as you lift your hips, and we're going to rotate the toes towards the outer edges of the mat. Bring the hands to the hips as we lift up, and we're going to Squat back down in here to find goddess pose. So goddess pose is a great one to really build some fire in the legs, fire in the belly, fire all over the body, which is great to stimulate our digestive organs and our circulation. So then, as we inhale, you can challenge yourself to come onto the right toes, onto the left toes, maybe onto both toes, and maybe reaching those arms up overhead for warrior. As we exhale, bring the hands through heart center, and we'll take some goddess dips here. So you can bring your hands onto your knees, let the soles relax down into the mat, and we'll just dip the right shoulder in, then the left shoulder, waking up the hips here. Hands back to heart center as we step into the top of the mat and bring our feet about hips width distance apart, sitting it back down, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, brings our hands up overhead. If you check your alignment, you should still be able to see your toes. You're sitting straight back into it, chest is nice and lifted. On our exhale, we bring our hands back to heart center, and we're going to take that right elbow and hook it to the outside of our left knee. So we're finding a nice twist here. Remembering the benefits of twists for our digestive system. And as we exhale, we can fold it forward, finding a nice forward fold. So again, remembering the benefits of that compression that we find here as we bring our torso towards our thighs. Breathing in deeply to the belly and giving those abdominal organs a nice massage. We can step the feet out just as wide as your mat and sit down into it here from Lasana Yogi Squat. So if you need to come up onto the balls of the feet, that's fine too. If you want to hold on to something for support, that's a great way to keep your back and chest nice and straight and lifted. And as we exhale, we're just going to take some rocks here. So rocking along the length of the spine. And maybe you want to continue taking those spinal rocks. That's absolutely fine. Or maybe you pause here and just bring your knee towards your ears for knee to ear pose, supporting your back with your hands. And if that feels good, you can extend both legs to find plow pose. So plow is a really nice soothing pose with amazing benefits. We're stimulating that thyroid gland as we bring our chin closer to our chest. And we're soothing down the nervous system. Breathing in deep to our bellies. Supporting your back here with your hands as you gently lower all the way down to the mat. You can hug those knees in as you roll it out through some spinal rocks. Again, seeing if you can come all the way up to stand at the top of the mat. Again, inhaling as we reach the arms high, and we're going to exhale, hands to heart center, and hook that left elbow to right knee as we twist into our revolved Utkatasana. Remembering again to send the breath to the belly. As we exhale, dive the hands forward. Find a nice forward fold here. Maybe even using your hands on your legs to push your belly down closer to your thighs, finding a deeper compression here as we're nice and warmed up. Maybe taking a nice deep bend into the knees, whatever feels good. Planting the hands, walking the toes all the way out to the outer edges of the mat, sitting the hips down and finding Malasana, your yogi squat. So again, taking any gentle rocks or movements here that feels good. And one more chance to roll out that spine, maybe coming into plow pose again. So you can take some rocks and you can either bring your knees to your ears or fly into plow pose. Or if both of those are coming easily to you today, you can even go for your shoulder stand. Wherever you are, just knowing all the beautiful benefits that each pose has for your body. And gently releasing down, rolling through vertebrae by vertebrae. And you can relax all the way down onto your mat. Bring your feet out wide, palms to face the ceiling. And we'll take a few nice deep belly breaths here. You can hug the knees into chest and take any final movements before our final resting pose, Shavasana. So maybe you hold on to the outer edges of the feet and just bring the soles of the feet towards the sky for happy baby. Again, taking any little rocks and movements here that feel good. Maybe rolling around to give your lower back a nice little massage. And then you can bring your legs out wide as the mat. Palms to face the ceiling. And we'll take our final resting pose, Shavasana. So again, remembering to send the breath deep into the belly. Just allowing yourself to relax here. This is your body's chance to integrate all of the benefits of the practice. And when you're ready, you could just bring some awareness back into your body through some gentle movements in your fingers and toes. Curling into a fetal position on one side and using your arm to push you all the way back up to seated. So we'll close our practice with some love for the digestive system. So we can create some energy between our palms by rubbing our hands together, creating some heat and sending all of that heat and love back into our digestive organs. Remembering that our gut is where 90% of our serotonin or happy hormone is produced. So the happier our gut is, the happier we are. And bringing our hands back to heart center, we'll end the class in gratitude, with happiness, with light.